Hi, I'm John Kuzan, author of Calculated Decisions 2, Throw It Off, and Jacko. I made this video because I've gotten many emails from many people asking me, how do you get the ideas for your books? Where do you get the ideas? And how do you go about self-publishing? And are there pros and cons with it? Well, let me first off start by saying there are no cons with self-publishing. There can only be pros. Because if you're just starting out, let's just say you have a book already finished, sending it off to a book publishing company is a waste of time. I'm going to tell you right now, just going to get right to the point. Especially if you send it unsolicited. And what I mean by unsolicited is sending it without the help of an agent. If you do this, it's going to end up on a pile of other unsolicited manuscripts, and eventually it's going to get thrown in the trash. And I would hate to see you go through all the time and work of writing a book to send it off and never hear from these people. So I don't want you to go through that. Self-publishing saves a lot of time, and after you watch my videos, you'll see you can save a lot of money. Also, I'm going to show you how to self-publish your book for as little as $35. That's right, $35. That's all it will cost you to self-publish. Forget what these self-publishing companies are telling you will it cost, hundreds to thousands of dollars. Don't spend that money if you don't have to. And in this case, you don't have to. And I'm going to later on explain how you can save money and hopefully release a book that will sell and make you a profit. Now, the first thing I'm going to get into is I get asked a lot how to go about writing your book. Well, I'm going to tell you, we're all different and we all have different methods and ways of doing things. So you have to find a system that's comfortable for you. And that's the key to writing. Be comfortable with what you're writing about. Relax, take a deep breath, and have fun. It doesn't have to be all serious. It doesn't have to be a painstaking process. If it seems like it's going to be a pain in the ass, then it's not worth your time. And then you pick a subject that you want to write about. Do you want to write about someone? Do you want to write about something? Do you want to write about a current event? Do you want to write about a historical event? Do you want to write about an actor, an actress, a singer? Do you want it to be science fiction, fantasy, horror, comedy, or a mix of all the genres? Because you want to be original. You don't want to follow trends. You want to maybe try to set trends. That's what will get you noticed later on down the line. Doing something that will kind of set you apart from everyone else. There's nothing wrong with thinking outside of the box, and there's nothing wrong with kind of going off to the left when you write. Because some of the greatest authors developed their own styles because they had the balls to be themselves. Now, when you write, make sure that, say, if you're writing in Word document, make sure it's formatted for Kindle, and that's the main self-publishing company I'm going to push. Now, to publish with Kindle, like I've mentioned, make sure that the Word document system is formatted for that. Now, to format your Word document for Kindle, there is a free book, and it's called How to Format Your Book for Kindle, and it is a free download. But to get this, you have to have a Kindle app. The Kindle app is also free, and it is available for Mac, and it is available for Windows. Now, once you get that downloaded and you download the book will tell you step by step how to format your book in terms of margin space and as far as, what is the term I'm looking for? The size of your lettering and everything, because you don't want the letters so big to where they take up too much space, but then you don't want the letters so small that the reader has to squint every time they got the Kindle and they're trying to read it. And there's options to get your paragraph spacing and indentation and all, the basic rules of grammar to get it looking like it's supposed to look. Because once it's uploaded, Kindle will format it if you don't do this, but your book still might not look professional if you don't format it in the right way. And the last thing you want is to have a book out there that's not formatted professionally, because some readers are very nitpicky, and if it doesn't look a certain way, then they're just gonna delete it, and then that's it. All right, once you get your Microsoft Word document formatted, write your book, and just take your time with it. Remember, you're not signed to a publishing company, and you don't have a deadline. So if it takes you a month, if it takes you 2 months, then take your time. Don't try to write a book in a week, to where you're up all day and all night, and you're basically forcing yourself to write your book. Because what happens when you force yourself to do something, you're often not gonna do your best. And you don't want to try to force out a book, because it's probably not going to be your best work, because you didn't take the time to be creative. Now, let's say your book is finished and now you're ready to self-publish. I'm going to get into self-publishing companies because I get asked about this all the time. I had a very bad experience with a self-publishing company, which I will not name, but dealing with them was a terrible mistake and a very costly mistake. But you live and you learn. Self-publishing companies care nothing about you or your work. Their goal is to make money. Period. That is their job. It is not their job to be your friend. It is not their job to care about you, or care about, what you want to do with your writing. They will tell you exactly what they want you to hear. This is what they are trained to do. Their job is to reel you in and get you to make their first payment. Once that happens, they're probably gonna, well, I'm gonna assign you to this person, da da da. No, they're doing that because they're done with you. They reeled you in. So just remember that these people are all business. Period. What I don't like about self-publishing companies is they control every aspect of your book, and that shouldn't be. They may set the pricing too high. They may control aspects of the promotion and what media outlets is available in, and that's wrong. You've paid for it, so you should be in control, but you're not. So avoid self-publishing companies. Now, with Amazon Kindle, it's the direct opposite. You set your pricing, you decide when it's released, you decide what media outlets aside of Kindle that it's available in, or you can have it available exclusively through Amazon Kindle. It's your choice. This is what's great about Amazon Kindle. Even though it's uploaded through their system, you still control it, and you have the power to take the book down at any time. You can just say, hey, I don't want to sell this book anymore, and delete it, and that's it. Or if you got the book uploaded to Kindle and you decide you want to change some things, like add a chapter, delete a chapter, make it longer, make it shorter, you can actually suspend the book while it's in the store. Make your changes and then resubmit your file. I don't know of any other self-publishing company where you can do that. And let's see what else is going on with Kindle. You can design your own cover for free. They have a beta cover design, and you design it, and boom. Now, when I'm mentioning the $35, that's to copyright your book. Never upload a book and sell it online without it being legally protected through the Library of Congress. You can do this also online. Just go to uscopyright.gov and fill out the application online. And you can basically pay with your credit or debit. $35 is done. Now, if you choose to fill out a paper application, it's going to be much more expensive. So don't send away for a form and fill it out, because it's going to be, I think, like $60-$70. Do it online, $35. And there you've basically produced the book for $35. What more can you ask for? It's cheap, it's fast, and it's easy.